The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Set. Yellow, 43. Black swap. Hut.
Denty is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look them over during the break. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Right there. Here we go. Strike. Press all 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Rebel. 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. 22 needle. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Denty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Now Love. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's hard. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Check up.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's over the middle and intercepted. intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Okay, right.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Love. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Genchi. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take him down for a loss.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
From 31, here is 2nd and 8. Now Love. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Chop, 17. Set.
On the handoff, this is Genchi.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
On 4th down, Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Genchi. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he will score! his second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Viking 18, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Let go!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Stewart in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, shot. Warriors 7, 19, 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9.
Hey, check that, street. Panther 6, let's go now.
4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80, smash, smash.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
70 Rangers,
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cowboy, Mustang 19. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's swung out to Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go. 19 Lions, 60, 19 tight, 19, 79 Broncos. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage in the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come 19.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try to run it here with Fuller. He's going to have a Niners first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Looking to throw. Richardson. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Evans. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This throw, left side, for Small. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
Ready up. Come on, set. Red 38, 10 cycles. Cut,
On the ground, it's Gentry. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 19. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll stick to the ground. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Late for a touchdown. 49ers. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Evans. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st down.
Down.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Love. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Evans. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Yellow, 22.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Here we go.
Here is 1st and goal.
60 Reds. 60 Reds. Cut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go. Set.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
95.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Here we go.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer.
Right.
It is 2nd and goal.
Set.
They'll go down to a knee.